Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Car Barn. Now tonight, I'd like to thank two special people that have YouTube channels that made donations to make this particular episode possible. CONTAINERMAN68 and Bruce Giroux. And I'm going to have links in the description of the video, so if you haven't seen their channels, check them out, subscribe to them. Okay, tonight we're going to talk about weights for model railroad cars. Now, most of you have probably heard of the National Model Railroad Association, or the NMRA. They set standards for a lot of things, including the recommended weight of a railroad car. And tonight, we're going to talk about recommended weights, additional weights, what's the other one? Oh, initial weights, and all those kind of weights. Okay. So, the National Model Railroad Association, they conduct experiments, and yeah, it's probably 200 feet underground in some faraway place, laced with detection of all kinds, and you can't get within a quarter mile without running into guys driving white Jeeps. Just kidding you. No, seriously, the NMRA, they set forth standards, not just for like the weight of your cars. They have standards even for DCC systems, like how much voltage they put out, how the polarity is managed, all kinds of things. And these things, when they set forth these standards, it helps create a consistent market of products for the model railroader, and leading to more satisfaction. A lot of products work with each other. Okay. Now, I looked around and I found this website called trainspotted.com. And they have a homepage where they have over 1,000 pictures of locomotives from 90 rail lines. You can actually upload pictures of locomotives to this rail line. It's really cool. To the homepage. You have to log in and that. But trainspotted.com also has a page where they have 3 different calculators for online calculators for calculating your weight of your cars. And they cover a wide variety of scales. So let's go look. At the top of the page where the calculators are, there's the NMRA calculator. The NMRA calculator covers 9 scales and has a single weight standard for all rail cars. Okay. Now this one in the middle is interesting. The Australian Model Railroad Association, or AMRA, railroad calculator in the middle there. The AMRA calculator covers 10 scales and has separate weight standards for passenger and freight cars. There's different weights for passenger or freight cars. And then at the bottom is the NEM, or this is the Norms of European Modelers Association calculator. And the NEM calculator covers 9 scales and has a single weight standard for all rail cars. Of course, if you enter the same information on all 3 of these calculators, you're going to get a different answer. Yep, that's the way it is. Okay, now let's get back to the NMRA's weight standard. We will be covering N scale, but the MRA standards include 9 scales. And I know that these online calculators are quick and easy, but I want to show it how to do it this way too. I think it's fundamentally important. For N scale, the NMRA recommends an initial weight of 1/2 ounce or 14.17 grams. This weight is recommended for each car regardless of length. Yes, it's initial. Okay. Now this weight, this 14.17 grams, is added to an additional weight. That is figured by multiplying the number of inches in length of the car by 0.15 or 15/100ths of an ounce, which is 4.25 grams. Excuse me. So, now let's say that your N-scale railroad car is 3 inches long. Okay? So, you would take your 14.17 grams, okay? Then you would add that to your 4.25 grams, which is 0.15 of an ounce, times 3 inches. Car's 3 inches long. Okay? Then that result would be 12.75 grams. You add 14.17 grams and plus 12.75 grams, and you get 26.92 grams or 26.9 grams. So this is the recommended weight that we've determined for this 3-inch long N-scale railroad car. All right. Now I'm going to make a note of that. Okay, and we're going to get the scale out here. Okay guys, I'm weighing in grams. I'm going to tare. We're at 0. Okay, and I want to show you. I've got some old weights here. I think this one here is like 6 or 7. Okay, that's 7 grams. I think these here are both 5 grams. Yeah, 5 grams. Okay. I've got a couple pieces of rail here. Those come out at 2 grams for those pieces of rail. So you could take some pieces of rail and cut them up. This is N-scale, code 80. Okay. Here's some old wheel sets. 4 of them. Come out at 5 grams. Okay. Now, this is something I've known about for quite a while. This is a 3-inch N-scale car. Doesn't matter whether it's a box car or whatever, it's 3 inches long. The recommended weight is 26.9 grams. And I can tell you right now, this is going to be way under, because it is very light. It's at 11 grams. Okay, very light, very underweight. And so is this one. I haven't even weighed this one yet. I bet you this one's even lighter. Let's see, this one. This one was 11. I bet you this one's even less. This one's only 7. Okay. So I need to work on those two. Now this one here, this one here feels kind of heavy. 22. That one's getting close to the recommended weight. I could pick that up, and after a while you'll be able to pick them up and tell, hey, that feels light. It's kind of like when your battery goes bad, you know? Okay. Okay, guys, I just looked at a 4-inch, I just did the math on a 4-inch car. That would be taking 14.17 grams and adding it to the result of 4.25 grams times 4, which would be 17 grams even. So 17 grams plus 14.17 grams is 31.17 grams. Hey, 31, that one's right on. That one's very close. Okay, this Frisco car. This one's not going to need, I am not going to mess with that. Now this one here I think may be a little light. That one's 32. So that one's just a little bit over. Okay. And this one, I think this one here is close. 32, 31. I knew I knew the weight just when I picked it up. Okay, now I want to test before we get done. Okay, this is a 4-inch. A 4-inch, so it should be 31. I think this may be a little short. This is at 22, so I'm going to have to add a little bit of weight to that. Let's see. 26. There's 31. If I add those two weights to this car. But here's the thing, guys. I'm planning on adding metal wheels. So that will make a little bit of a difference there. All right, we're done here. Well, guys, we got the scale out. We got some stuff weighed. Yeah. I think I may be taking this scale back and getting my money back and getting something else, because I still can't figure out how to. I don't think it does measure in, and I need more accurate measurement than just straight grams. So anyway, that is it for tonight's episode. Our next episode will deal with concealment. Yeah, conceal and carry. We'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.